Good day to you all. On behalf of our pastor, Pastor Darren Murphy, and the leaders of the Everton Park Seventh-day Adventist Church, I bring you greetings. To our members and to those in the wider diaspora, as you share with us in this video, we'll be giving guidelines and outlines as stipulated by the East Jamaica Conference, the Jamaica Union, and also from the General Conference. I hope that as I share this information with you, it will aid in us following the detailed protocols necessary for us as we return to church. We will be sharing with you guidelines and protocols to be followed as it relates to this activity. First and foremost, we ask that the measures that were previously stipulated be adhered along with the following of these new measures. First and foremost, social distancing rules must be maintained in the church setting, and that is 6 feet apart. 2, as it relates to physical distancing in the sanctuary, the stipulated 40 square feet is in effect, meaning no one should be sitting anywhere near you by arm's length, and we have ensured that that has been taken care of. As it relates to the sanitizing, our building and our bathroom facilities have been well sanitized and cleaned by our deaconry body, ensuring that we adhere to the necessary COVID-19 regulations. We have also been reminded that each person entering the sanctuary must, and I repeat, must, not just carry, but wear their own masks. A mask is a priority. You will not be permitted within the church without the wearing of a mask. Upon entering the foyer, there will be containments there, which will be manned by our deaconry body, where you will wash, and not just wash, but sanitize your hands. Then you'll dry off and move to the door. At the door, you'll be met by another deaconry who will check your temperature, just to make sure everything is all right before you bring you into the building. Upon entering the building, it will not be business as usual where you will sit where you want to sit in your specific seat, but you'll be guided to a stipulated seating area. We have to monitor and maintain spacing. Once that is done, we should be fine for our services. You're accustomed to hearing good music from the choir, but as it stipulates, the choirs will not be allowed to sit together. Hence, we'll have specific performances. As it relates to the contribution of tithe and offering, we'll have a drop box implemented for you to deposit your tithe and your offering. And we ask you, as usual, to do your labelings of these envelopes to specification. Do remember our local budget, especially as we go through these times. With regards to exiting the building, just as though you enter through the main entrance, there'll be one door to the side for which you will exit. Once you exit the building and go to the bathroom, you'll find the same sanitizing facility there after using. For you to re-enter the building, you'll have to enter back from the main entrance in order to maintain clarity and sanitization. You'll go through the same process. We ask that we coordinate and work together as members of this body. We have been blessed for the past few months from services virtually, from East Jamaica conferences, and from a plethora of other sources for which our souls and our hearts have been truly blessed. It is my hope, because I know we long to come back to church, because there's no place like home. Amen, brethren? But that as we come, we will regard and maintain these stipulations, these protocols, as outlined by our government of Jamaica, endorsed by the Ministry of Health, further endorsed by the General Conference, because this COVID-19 thing not easy. One other point before I go, I ask that, and this is very important, I ask that we maintain no more than 10 persons at a time outside. So if you're going on the outside and there's more than 10 or you make 11, I ask you to go back inside. Once service ends, we ask you to vacate the premises as soon as is possible. And And as it relates to services, the services will start from 9:15 and go until 12 p.m. So that means one service ends, you go home for your lunch and enjoy the rest of the afternoon's proceedings via virtual services provided by East Jamaica Conference or any other website that you enjoy viewing. On a not too nice note, I still have to say this. As advised by the government and Ministry of Health, children under the age of 10 are not permitted to leave home, and adults ages 65 and over, as much as I will love you, we're going to have to turn on the back if we don't call. So for our dearest shutting on elders, especially the elders, you will not be able to attend service. It is my hope that we will continue to worship the Lord in spirit and in truth. It is my hope that as we have been given this time and opportunity to spend alone with God, we remember what Joshua was told in Joshua 1 verse 5. God promised him, I will not fail thee, I will not leave thee or forsake thee. And he's the same God of Joshua, the same God of yesterday. He's the same God before COVID-19, and he's the God who is carrying us through COVID-19. So encourage us to stay faithful, to stay true, because soon and very soon, all of this will end, and we will see the King. But guess what? We can't wait for you to come back to church. So we can have beautiful fellowship, though limited in numbers, but we can say, to God be the glory, great things he has done. I ask us to continue to pray up the members of Everton Park, pray for Jamaica, land we love, and pray for the world at large, that we will all remain faithful and true. Continue to have a blessed and productive day. God bless you all.